Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey family, let me share with you what Nora's closet has on her racks right now. You guys are gonna love this. Everything that a woman loves. We're coming into 2021. She has your Versace, she has your Gucci, and your authentic handbag. She also has your perfume. If you guys are looking for Chanel or CK or Gucci, this is the place to be. Make sure when you go over there, tell her SP News sent you. You're not going to regret it. Are you a Warriors for Children and she'll work with you? You can walk on the runway with this one, you guys. I guarantee it. Hey family, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day. I was trying to get that little band thing going. I deleted it. I want to say happy Mother's Day to you guys. Let me see if I can put it up there. Let me see. It'll let me do one right real quick. Let me see if it'll do it. I don't know. Let me see. Well, let's see. There we go. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Everybody, I know this is one of those days. Sometimes we don't feel good about these holidays. They come up and we be like, they come and they go. My mother's been gone almost 10 years, 11 years, going on 12 years now, you guys. She passed away on 9/11. Then my father, he passed away on 9/13, right after my mother did. So within the same week, we had to bury my mother and my stepfather, not my biological father, but my stepfather. Both passed away in the same year, days. So these holidays when they come up, I just kind of just lay low. But I had to come on here, you guys, because we are following the case. Amari Nicholson, and down there in Las Vegas, you guys, on the east side of Las Vegas, and we already got boots on the ground down there. Just to be honest with you guys, we've got boots on the ground. Hey, I want to say hello to everybody. We got a small little chat room. We just bounced on here real quick. So let me see. I see the Maz in the building. Thank you, Maz, for coming and just sharing today. Happy Mother's Day. That's why we came on a little light, but it's right, you guys. We got Freddie Johnson. We got Mary in the building. Attitude and Gratitude. Sonia Watts. Michelle. Patricia. What is that word? Sepito. This story is outrageous, to say the least. Yes. Miss Philly G, Mary, Tina Powers, Axelot, Sandy, Hyla, Mary, Miss Quila, Tommy, Julianne, Diane, Jackie, Donna, Tommy, Merritt. Let's see, Janet, Katrina. We got some new people in here. If you're new in the house, let us know that you're new, because I'm reading off names I've never seen before. So if you're new, Algo One is in the building, Mary H is in the building. Let us know. Give us the thumbs up as you come in. If you did not give a thumbs up as you come in, because this is what we do over here. We share because we care. Give a thumbs up. Go out, give a thumbs up. Come on back in. Do that, you guys. We're going to be a big family. If you're new in here, let us know if you're new. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you guys. I just said, Maggie Jane, she's new. How you doing, Maggie? Thank you for joining us. Yes, don't forget the thumbs up. Cheryl C, let us know. Nancy says, done. And we come on when we get some information. We share it at the same time we get it. And then we got Miss 562 Paramount in the building. That's family. She says, Happy Mother's Day. Let me see that. It just popped up at me. So we're not going to be on here long, family. But I got something to share with you. Happy Mother's Day, SP and Mars. Glad you came on, because some holidays are rough for some. Yes, it is. And thank you for that super chat. Girl, you the best. Thank you for the super chat. Miss 562. Thank you for that super chat. Let me see where we at here. Let me get the banners. Then let's do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you know what? When I do feel bad, I let everybody know. Sometimes I come on here because you guys, and I know some people say what they say, but I'm going to be honest with you. You guys are my family, and I do be missing you when I'm not on here. But I know I just can't come on all the time because I'm missing you guys, because you guys will get tired of me. So sometimes I do back off, especially when things get all messy. And I've been seeing it from afar. I've been seeing it. And I'm not going to speak on it, but it's going to do what it's due. It's going to do what it's due. Some people's been texting me about it. And, like I said, let the police do their job. We got as much as information. We talked to as many people. If the players are not going to talk, then it's going to be a lot of assumptions, as Jacqueline would say, or we don't know anything. Well, tell us, talk to us. And if you're not going to talk to us, then we are going to have assumptions. So everybody's in their feelings on some things, you guys. And I can't say one person is right and one person is wrong. I just can't do it because, like I said, we stand on the fence. We just going to put out what we hear, what we know, and what we see. A lot of people ain't going to like it. I don't care if they like it or not. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm for the babies. I'm for the babies. Pat, thank you for the super chat. She says, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. I am going to make a phone call, family. I'm going to make a phone call because I've been reaching out to people all the time. I reach out all the time. Hey Naomi, how you doing? Um, and if you guys don't know, Naomi China D is in the building, and she started up her own channel, and she is following cases. She has uh did a little commentary on the two missing boys, Orrin and Orson, also known as Classic and Sincere. And so you can go check out. She's got maybe 2 or 3 videos up. She is a part of our family. And you guys just be respectful when you go over there. She is new at this. So if something's not right, there's a good way, there's a right way how to conduct yourself when you're trying to give positive feedback to someone. Let's go over there, check her out. Her name is we're gonna get her link, and when she gets up and get a couple more videos on there, we're just not gonna just do that just because we don't know what you're gonna put out there. But I know her very well so far, and so far she's a very good person, and she wants justice for the babies also. And she's been getting a lot of new information. Not, I'm gonna tell you guys something. One person can't do it all. One person cannot do it all, and she has really good eye of finding cases and seeing there's not getting enough awareness. So I just can only say I'm glad that she came aboard and using her platform for something positive instead of fighting and all this other stuff. And hopefully um her platform will go far. Anyway, you guys, there has been some activity on the Amari case. I got a call probably about 10 minutes ago. Okay. Now, when I get a call like that, I'll be like, hey, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I say, don't tell me. You know why I say don't tell me? Family. I know I didn't probably say hi to everybody because there's probably newer people in here, and I didn't see them. I just see one person so far. Pray for the babies. Tommy says yes. Um. Anyway, Cheryl C says I'm all ears. You want to guess? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, because I want to know. But sometimes I believe that when you find out what I find out, you won't be sitting there going, SP, you lying. You didn't hear this. You didn't hear that. Or what's going on. So we're gonna hear it at the same time. So I was like, you can call in, and then the person said, you can call me. And I told him, I said, I'm going live in 10 minutes because I haven't seen everybody. And I know we're not going to stay on here long. I'm trying to make our lives not as long because people thinking, oh, you just want clicks and views. If I wanted clicks and views, I'll be on for 8, 10, 12 hours. I can do that. Well, no, I really can't. I do have a job to go to, and I got to go there tonight, but I do got time. So, do you guys want to hear what this person is going to share? Because I don't know what they're going to share. I said, stop, halt. You got time right now? I got time right now. I can go live. I can call you, and we can all hear it at the same time. I mean, I think sometimes that's the best thing to do. You guys in agreement? Question everything says yes. Everything Reed says yes. Enlightened One says yes. Sapato says yes. We want to hear. Ruby Turner, you the best, Ruby. Michelle says yes. Wise old ladies in the building. All right. Patty K, Cynthia Green. Yes. Janet. Yes. Is Tammy in here? Tammy, is you in the building? I need to see Tammy's name. If she's in the building. We want our babies back. Yes, we do. Jennifer Cooley says, I'm very nervous. DD. Well, if you know, like sometimes you guys, y'all all over the place. I don't be on these social media platforms like everybody else. I need Tammy to show her face because we do have another mod coming on board. And so I want everybody to know TeNika is in the building. How you doing, TeNika? Okay, so I'm gonna make the phone call. I just wanted to see. I'm trying to catch that young lady. Let me see. Let me back out of here. Okay. You guys ready? Let me make the phone call. I didn't even save a phone number. But hold on. It's the last person to call. Yeah. Here we go. She gonna tell us what's going on. We got reporters.
Hello, ST.
Hey, how you doing?
I am doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. We're live right now. And yes, it took me a little while because other stuff was going on. But we've got the family here. And could you just share with us what is going on? Because I want to hear at the same time they want to hear.
I'm like reading. I was watching before you called. It's honestly really, really heartbreaking. Like the stuff that I was reading through, like I told you beforehand, I did not give any details whatsoever because you did not want to hear anything. But I'm going to get straight to it. And basically, what the mom, grandma, so Amari's mother's mom, what she had said herself. Her name on Facebook. I don't want to give detail because I don't know what I can say.
You don't have to give the mother's mother. So Taylor's mother. Okay, yeah, don't put her name out there.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much, but
they need to go over there to Facebook and figure it out if they want to know, huh?
They will have to go and search. But the group, if you join the group, I can say it's all right in there. Basically, she confirmed that she did absolutely buy the ticket for Amari to go to Colorado with Taylor, and that
she bought a ticket for Amari to go to Colorado. Yes. Is that what you said?
Yes. And she was absolutely, just wait, ST, because she said too that she was absolutely heartbroken because Amari was not with Taylor. Taylor's excuse was that she wanted to get a job and she wanted to find, stability there, and that her mom was so confused and didn't understand because she was home with the children. So she did not understand Taylor's reasoning for this as to why Amari wasn't able to come with. Why she didn't bring Amari with her.
Oh my. So the biological Taylor's mother said yes. That, okay, did she really get bit by a dog or something, attacked by a dog?
She did. And the reasoning, she says in here, the reasoning behind Taylor going to take care of her in Colorado was because she had to undergo another skin graft surgery.
Okay.
And that's why Taylor was going, was because she needed, to help with getting her children to school and etc. So because she does have other younger children.
So the biological grandmother, the maternal, that's what they call it, the maternal grandmother, yes, bought a ticket for Amari, and Taylor didn't take the baby with her.
Yes, absolutely. somebody asked, and what reason did she give you for not taking him with her to Colorado? And let me find the exact response. Right here. She said oh wait, nope, I'm sorry. Wrong one. She wanted to get a job, but needed her to help get my son to school and fed. So her sole reasoning behind not bringing Amari was because she wanted to get a job.
She wanted to get a job. Well, how was she going to get a job not bringing him to Colorado? That don't make no sense.
At all. And this is literally just the beginning of the entire thing. And somebody had actually called her out on that and asked, why would she go to Colorado to get a job without her son? Or you mean?
Yeah, the mama's there. Grandma's there.
It does come out that this supposed boyfriend that she left Amari with in Las Vegas was not her boyfriend. It was her pimp.
So you're talking about Terrell, what's his name? Terrell Hayes or Harold? Harold. What's his name? Terrell Rhodes. Sorry. Terrell Rhodes. That's his name.
I can't speak on that because I don't know his actual name. I don't know his name. I just know on Taylor's end, and I know what I've seen in these messages on here, these comments on here, and my heart just dropped. Like, I could not believe, like, I'm shaking just reading these out to you right now. Like, I just can't, I don't know. It just does not add up. I can't place blame. I'm not a detective. I don't know, but.
Okay. So you're saying that the guy that's on the interview with her is not her boyfriend. That's her pimp?
That is what Taylor's mother said on this Facebook page, yes.
Oh.
We had asked her previously, and I can go back and find that exact because it is in a different it's in a different comment. There's like hundreds of comments on here. I mean hundreds of comments on here because she had joined the page and somebody did a specific post saying, she's on here. Please be respectful of her because we don't know the full story and yada yada. So I'm just under one of the comments, reading under one of the comments on here right now.
Right.
It's devastating. It's really devastating. But she also breaks down where she says, she does not understand what is going on, but she can see through her own daughter. Like, she can see through what was going on,
It's kind of weird how Taylor is giving him the side eye up, like when he's talking about his headset, that it was prearranged that somebody was coming to pick up the baby, and she stops him in the middle and was like, I didn't say somebody was coming to pick up the baby. I just said somebody's coming. And I'm like,
absolutely.
What does that mean? Somebody coming? Coming for what? 6 o'clock in the morning? What is somebody coming for?
Well, and not only that, the way she caught herself up and also stated in that same thing and says, well, I know it just sounds really, really weird and it makes us sound very, very guilty saying that, we were in an argument and I said that somebody was going to be showing up. Well, why do you even need to point that out? I don't know. And I don't know,
somebody coming.
I watch a lot of true crime, so maybe that's just me making an assumption, but I feel like if you are not guilty in something, then that wouldn't even need to be. You'd be like, you know what? I had an argument with my significant other that is irrelevant to the situation. My son is missing, and that needs to stay the focus. Not like, I'm sorry. There's a lot more comments, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for her mother's comments and the ones, because there was a lot of people that were placing blame on the mother and stating like, oh, this is all your fault. And then, you know, there was other people that were like, you know, no, because, and me personally, I don't believe that the blame needs to be put on Taylor's mother. Maybe she didn't raise her daughter the best, but I also don't believe she knew. I mean, she bought her grandson a ticket, you know, could she have done more? Probably, but we also don't know the full story.
Right.
She says here, she replied to somebody had asked her, apologies if you think I'm being negative or it's negativity. I was enabled by my mother for a very long time. She paid for all of my things and I did things on the streets. When my mom stopped enabling me, I was able to find a better life. Mom to mom, just outside looking in. Her mother said, Taylor's mother says, I don't enable or condone her and her actions. We don't talk for months because she called for money, and I told her to get a real job and get her life together. Mom to mom, she makes her own choices, and I don't help her be effed up. So I'm assuming that Taylor has a pretty messed up history.
Right.
What I'm getting from here, she is a sex worker.
Right. Somebody in the chat is saying she had a child at the age of 13. Where's that child at?
She gave that was a little girl, I guess, and she had given her up for adoption because she was very young.
They say she was raped at the age of 13.
I don't recall seeing that comment about her being raped.
Okay.
I just know that I had seen her mother had responded that she was very, very young because somebody did snap back about, you know, well, why would you allow her to have another child? Why would you allow her to take care of, excuse me, you know, or watch after your younger children if the state, because somebody assumes that the state had taken her oldest child. And that's when the mother clarified that, you know, she had chosen to give that older child a better life, you know.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the other.
Wow. Okay.
So much.
So, okay, I'm not going to ask for your opinion, but I'm just looking if the maternal grandmother bought a ticket for the child and she could have just took the child with her, which would have been the right thing to do because, I mean, this is your boyfriend, your pimp, or your lover, or just your friend or whatever. It doesn't matter who he is. The best thing to do is always take your child with you. Why? Okay, I'm thinking right now. There's no really excuse when the money's there, the ticket is there, why you didn't bring your child with you. Unless he's not able to come because he's not there. He's already gone.
This is my assumption. That's my assumption too.
Or your boyfriend or pimp or lover or whatever won't let you take the child to make sure you come back.
That's very true. And that's a lot of people in the group have already made the assumption that the child is deceased, unfortunately. A lot of people. The grandmother herself actually said right here that I wanted her to see how slow and simple life is here. And I'm opening my own business and she could work with me and we could take turns working so the kids wouldn't need a daycare. Didn't work out how I wanted it, did it? So it seemed like, you know, Taylor's mother honestly, she had like big plans for Taylor and Amari. And I have that same, assumption, and I know it's not good to make assumptions like that, but that yes, Taylor's boyfriend or whoever he was to her, didn't like what was being planned, or Taylor didn't like what was being planned, or, you know, we don't know.
Right.
Because this man, from what I've seen, this man didn't even speak very much either.
The one that was in the interview?
Yeah.
There's a couple of interviews. There's a raw interview out there that I was watching, and he literally said that Taylor made prearrangements that somebody was coming to pick up the baby. And she said right there in front of him, she said, I mean, it was a little snappy. She was like, I didn't say somebody was coming to pick up the baby. I said somebody was coming. And I thought, okay, that don't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of it is just very, like I said, none of it adds up at all.
Okay, Becca's in here, and she also said she saw Amari in the video chat on Friday. Sorry if this was already said, had to join late. How would she see him on Friday when Friday was the day? What's she talking about on the video chat Friday?
Nope. The original question somebody had asked, my question to the grandma. Mom said she FaceTimed him on Friday while in Colorado. Did you ever see him on camera while she was in Colorado? I think he was missing before she left. Grandma said, yes, on Friday. And somebody said, you actually visually seen this precious baby. And she clarified, yes, I saw him on Friday when we got home from the airport around 10 p.m. Vegas time. She said someone coming for stuff. It doesn't really make sense. She said someone coming for stuff to him on Monday. And it's Colorado, not Texas, because she was replying to somebody else that last
right. And Colorado we checked, Colorado is 1 hour ahead of Las Vegas time. Mm-hmm. It's yes, 1 hour ahead of Las Vegas time. We went and checked.
And this right here is where, here's where she confirms that, because this is where somebody had asked. Mm-hmm. So what did she say is the reason for not taking him? Was the boyfriend really a pimp, or is he just the boyfriend? Or is he just the Facebook chatter? And she confirmed, yes, he is. And I'm assuming this is where she was confirming the pimp. I'm sorry, I guess that's my assumption also. She wanted to get a job. So, but needed her to help get my son from school and get fed.
So Taylor was
What did I just do here? So not taking him.
So that would have been the best thing she should have done, was take him with her. And shouldn't have told what time was her airplane thing. And could have been like, oh, I want to just spend some time with my son before I go. We're going to go get some ice cream or whatever. And then just shot it on down to the airport. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, boom, zoom, I'm going.
Yeah. I know there's more in another, under another comment.
So that they are pointing the finger at the biological dad and the biological dad's sister.
Yes, I did see that. Now, and see, my personal opinion, and I know we're not, it's not about our opinions, but, yes, everybody could have done more because everybody is pointing fingers. But, why are we not, why are we not focused on just finding this baby right now? And why are we just worried about, like, okay, let's point fingers at this person? Obviously, where was Bio Dad at that time? It was proven he wasn't even around at that time to take baby. Or his sister wasn't it proven that she wasn't even around the area to take the child?
Yep, that was proven. They checked the homes, they checked like where they were at or whatever. And they just wasn't around. But her boyfriend says to the news station, I think it's Fox 5, He said they so the news reporter asked the boyfriend, says, why would he just come and take this child or whatever? What makes you think that they got the baby? And the boyfriend says, because he doesn't want nobody to raise his son. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this child does not have the biological dad's last name. He doesn't have rights. He doesn't pay child support. He haven't really seen this child. Why would you come on here and make this allegation that the bio dad has this child and don't want you to raise the child when he ain't even in the child's life?
Exactly.
And then Taylor says his whole family don't like me because I'm white. And I'm thinking, so they would come and steal your half-white child if they didn't like you? Trust me, when people really are racist and don't like another color, they don't care if you have anything. They don't want to have nothing to do with you, period, point blank. They don't want you half kid. They don't want you half thinking. They don't want nothing. I mean, they just don't. I mean, I've seen people that have half black and half white babies. When they're really racist, they don't want to have nothing to do with that child, period, point blank.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
So,
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. At this point, I feel like Taylor and her boyfriend, Pimp, or whatever he may be to her, I feel like they're just trying to play victim cards, and like I said, that's just my opinion, my assumption. And this is what I'm getting off of this group, what I'm getting off of, Taylor's own mother's comments, everything I've gathered.
And did you see the bios? The paternal father's sister on there begging and crying, and she put up $30,000. Did you see her?
I did not see the video, no, but I did see that she had posted about $30,000.
She was crying. She was crying her eyes out.
And that's it. This is like,
she's the only one crying.
And that right there, and that's what flabbergasts me, I guess. I don't even know a word for it, honestly. It takes my breath away, though, because watching the interview, like with Taylor, I don't know about the next parent, but my daughter is my life. And, if anything were to happen to her, I don't think I could stop crying for even 5 minutes. I mean, to recollect. And the fact that, there's not even a sign on her face. She's, okay, you got your hair's fine. You got your eyelashes done. You got you're so well put together. But your child's missing.
Right.
Your Facebook is maintained. I don't know about the next parent either, but I wouldn't be worried about social media.
Right.
And you're more worried about what's being posted on social media or what people have to say about you on social media than finding your child. There's also, I've seen things about she hasn't apparently been out looking for him at all.
Mm. The mother has not been out.
But I have seen somebody did post, if I go back in this group, there was somebody in this group that hosted, I have to go back in now, that hosted an event for Amari and had asked her mom or whoever and said, listen, did Taylor even show up to this? I had tried to be in contact with her and I have heard nothing from her. And her mom actually replied and was like, I don't know, I have no contact with her. I haven't heard from her in days. She's angry with me because I'm answering questions.
Her mother said that?
Yes. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Because she's answering questions, because she's working with everybody and everybody's asking her, hey, listen, what's up with your daughter? why is your daughter acting funny about this? Like, everybody's asking questions and she's nowhere. Search parties have been, because apparently with one of the search parties, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna be able to find it. She had said something about one of the search parties. I'm sorry. I apparently cannot multitask. She was hoping, she couldn't make it to one of the search parties. The girl couldn't make it to one of the search parties because it was so last second that she had set it up. But she had heard that supposedly Taylor had put it out that nobody had shown up, but she herself couldn't reach Taylor. And Taylor's mother had replied that, yeah, nobody had contact right here. No.
So nobody showed up to go look for the baby?
I'm sure they probably did. It was just what Taylor was saying. That's what Taylor was putting out. Because we don't know if Taylor showed up to a search party. I feel like Taylor is putting out there that Taylor's having like a pity party. Like, nobody cares about me.
Oh.
Because somebody else, I'm trying to find the exact post. Because somebody had asked the Taylor's mom if she had contact with Taylor.
Who?
I don't know the girl's name or who she is. So I'm trying to look through the group. I'm trying to look through the group to find the girl's post or her comment. I don't know. I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time, but I will send it to you if I find it.
It's okay.
But it was just
that, that's a lot of it doesn't make sense what's going on now. But I am happy that the grandmother is at least answering questions.
Oh yeah.
She don't want to be involved in it. She already knows some stuff going on not making sense.
She does, absolutely.
So,
and that's I think everybody in here feels the same. I'm sorry, go on.
Are they thinking that the baby is gone, or just somebody got the baby in hiding or something?
It's hard because so many people, I feel like so many people in here had mixed feelings. And I'm the same. The grandma, she really hasn't put her opinion in here, I don't really think. She's just keeps asking for prayers to, please just keep praying that we find my grandson. So she seems to have like a positive mind, which we all need, everybody needs to keep. Just keep praying that he's found alive and well, and not be negative about it, But there is a lot of people that are negative and that keep saying like, oh, he's got to be deceased, They had to have killed him. They had to have done something with him. She killed him. She did this, But I think, I'm sorry, excuse me. But I think, as far as the grandma, I think she's trying to keep it as positive as possible. She wants to have faith that her grandson is still out there somewhere, that somebody's got him. If her daughter did something with him, if she had somebody come and pick him up, he is somewhere safe.
Okay. Are they going to have another search party? Somebody called me today and they were asking me, and I was like, I don't know. Are they arranging another search party?
From what I'm seeing on here, no, I'm not seeing anything on here.
No.
Somebody asked 15 hours ago about searching the Summerlin area. Being this, okay. I don't think they're ending. I don't think they're ever going to end the search. They're still, from right here, yeah, they're still searching. Because they asked the grandmother. They said, "Thank you for joining. Where should we be searching?" And they asked why they're searching that area exactly. So I would assume that they're still searching. They're not going to end the search until they find him. I don't know if they have any more search parties set up, not from what I can see on the page.
Do you know, I never thought of that before. Like, and I mean, we're just juggling theories. Like, would the boyfriend, if he was the pimp, made her keep her baby there because they did say something about they got into it before she had left and he wanted her back. And the way that she made it sound like, um uh I always deal with a lot of women that has you know um spousal abuse and relationships, and they always protect their abuser. And she was saying, and I just caught this. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying I'm looking at her, and she was like, "Why is everybody attacking us and us and she was very protective of him." Um, and it just seems to me, and I'm just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
One time I lost my child. Not saying lost, but I went to go drop my daughter off to school, leaving my son at home with my boyfriend. They both were sleeping, so I thought, I don't want to wake nobody up. I come back, my son's not there. I'm gonna tell you something. I and he was a street man. I wasn't in protective mode. I was gonna tell police everything. I know what he did for a living. I know he was a pharmaceutical businessman. I knew that, and he was very huge. And you know what? I'm gonna tell. Because where's my child at? I left him here. You were here. I told you I'd be back in like 10 minutes, and now he's gone. I wasn't protecting him. Matter of fact, he jumped up and he took off. He took off. I'm gonna tell him where you live, your mama live, your cousin live, where you buy your stuff from. I'm telling everything because I want my child. She wasn't like that. And I don't understand it.
Absolutely.
When the police came to get the report, I told them my boyfriend's name, where he lived, where his mama lived, where everybody lived. Because I want my child. He wasn't there. But it's funny how, we did find my child down the street because he ran after the car with no shoes on and everything. But it was a busy street, and I thank God that woman that was sitting out on the porch and she seen this child chasing the car. I never did look back. I can't tell you, a lot of things can happen. But
Mm-hmm.
let me I'm just being honest. As much as I can care and love on a person, when it comes to my children, I'm not protecting nobody but my child. And she was in protective mode of this guy. Now, I know that if he handed your child to somebody, what I don't understand is he's basically saying, you told him, you prearranged somebody's coming to pick this child up. Now you're sitting there saying, I didn't say that. I said somebody's coming. Coming for what? Do that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Coming
Yeah,
to do some damage. He might hold the kid hostage and not giving you your kid. So she's like, I'm gonna get somebody to come and deal with you or whatever. And when they come up to the house or whatever, or he's saying that they came and acting like, because he wants you to come on back home.
Yeah, I see, and I'm sitting here as I'm talking to you. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the it's got the news report from the Fox 5, and it's just the way Taylor is like looking over at him. I don't know. Just hearing you say that. Hold on one second. My grandma's trying to call in. I kind of agree with you there, and that does make me kind of curious, because if he say he does have Amari and he does have him hit up somewhere, and Taylor does know, if she did know something, and say she's not giving any information because she does know that he does have Amari and he's got something over. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to theorize too much. I just know, yes, if there is a, domestic background between them, hearing that, okay, if he's her pimp, whatever, I'm not going to say anything about her being a sex worker. She makes a living. She's got to do what she's got to do. But if he's got a history of violence, you know what I mean? If he does have Amari and she knows, she could be in fear for her own life.
Right. And she's probably not saying nothing because
of that.
Yes. Everybody's saying play the 28-minute video. We're gonna play that Monday. We'll play it Monday. So I'll have to get some things out of there because you can get a strike. So I don't want to get a strike. So I have to be very careful to go and get it and make sure I pull out what I need to pull out. But yeah, we will play that video Monday. It's not because I'm trying to, I just need to make sure we don't get a strike.
Absolutely.
But, at first, I really was not looking at the boyfriend. I mean, I was looking at him a little sideways. I mean, we look at everybody. Everybody's a suspect in the equation. We even look at grandma and we be like, the aunts and the uncles and everybody. But I mean, if grandmother said, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to lie and say she bought a ticket and she don't have a receipt for a ticket for him, that means that she wanted that child to come. Like that's the right thing to do. But now she went without the baby. That's making me feel some kind of way now. Not that she took off without the baby, but she probably thinking that he not going to hurt her child or something.
See, it makes me wonder, or was it that, did he, put it in her head, you need to make it seem like things are as normal as possible? You know what I mean? Like, if they were getting into an altercation, or if they, had an altercation or something, was it you need to follow through with this trip and you need to make it seem like everything is just okay? Was she trying to get away? Did she go there with the intention on, okay, I'm going to try to get a job and I'm going to try to get away from him. I need to get Amari and I need to get away from the situation. Was that her intention? Did she, maybe that was it. Maybe there was a domestic situation going on at home and she knew, I have to get him out of there.
Somebody said there was a 911 call there, but they hung up. And he could have probably told her. I mean, those are some things those are just theories. He probably could have told her, just go. If you get it, people, when they have you in a situation like that, where you're making the money, you're their property, you're not like a human, you're just like a machine or something. They don't want to give that up. They don't want it to walk away. They don't want you to clean yourself up, do good. So they always giving you something some more drugs. They might be as soon as you fight back or whatever, that's when, they'll take you out to eat, show you off, tell everybody you their woman, they y'all family and everything. Cause he keeps saying somebody took my son. And you clearly know that this is not your child, and you're not acting like a stepfather, because
Right.
any man would have told the mama, take the child with you.
Right.
I mean, even my husband would. So when I have to do something, my grandson is here. He doesn't want to watch my grandson because that's not his thing. Is he? Now if he's going to be quiet, he don't have to change no diapers or nothing. You're going to be gone for 10 minutes, fine. But normally he'll tell me, "You take the baby with you."
Right.
Even if you go into the
Absolutely.
store, you take the baby with you because the baby gonna be howling, crying, and I don't want to be responsible for a child I don't know what to do with.
Right. Yes, and I feel that. Yes, 120%. Yes.
So she could be in a situation right now, and that's probably why she's not really talking, because she was looking upside his head kind of strange, and he was talking about his headset or something, and I was like, okay, things are starting to make a little sense now. Well,
Mhm.
I hope that you text me, and we'll talk later.
Absolutely, yes, I will.
All righty.
For sure.
Is there anything else that we need to know about this case going crazy?
Oh my goodness. Not that I can think of right this second. No. Unless anything just recently popped up on this page, but
Okay, I do know that we do have family down there that have reached out. They do want to know, when is there going to be another search party. They're ready Monday to be on the ground. They're ready to go search or look. But the weird thing about it is, I don't know what good is a search when you handed somebody the child.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying? You're not going to find the
yeah.
child just wandering by itself. The child is with somebody or
I want
gone.
to. My question is, I want to know who's gonna hand a child. I don't care if it's your stepchild. I don't care if it was just my friend's child. I don't care who it is. If it is a child that I am trusted with, I am not ever going to hand said child off to a complete stranger that I do not know and trust. When mom left that child with me and said, "Listen, keep my child safe." I would not just let anybody just come and take said child. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trusted with that child's staying in my home. You're not taking it. I don't care if you come and you just tell me, you know, I'm the dad. I'm the dad. I have a court order. I don't care. Well, then I want to see the court order. I want to see the DNA test. I want the proof. You know what I mean? You're not just taking the child from my care, because I do not know for a fact who you are, and I don't know what your plans are with this child. And this child is my responsibility. I just, and I don't know. That's why that whole story just. So.
Okay.
But no, I don't see anything new on here at all. I don't see any new. I don't see any. Everybody's still just, it sounds all confusing. So. But I will definitely let you know if there's any updates on here at all.
All righty. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, SP.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Somebody, thank you, Honda, for the super chat. Thank you. I want to address something. Hey. So I've got people right now texting me. You guys don't quit. I kid you not. And let me see what they're saying. I called Metro at 6:30 a.m. and told them what happened. Dispatch came out and spoke with my boyfriend who had him. I was in Colorado taking care of my mother. One officer called me and spoke with me. My baby daddy's sister came over who don't have our address and said that she was here to pick up my son as prearranged at 6 a.m., then leaves with him. The officer lied and told my boyfriend that I was lying and said that it was okay for my baby daddy to take him, which was never said. And they canceled the Amber Alert and said to get my son back, I have to go to court. I just got back in town and called again. So more officers are on their way to speak with me in person. So somebody look at the previous comment. This is a picture of us. I paid for plane tickets. She says, look at the previous comments. This is a picture of us. I paid for plane tickets because I do need help. All of the whys I cannot answer. Yes, he should have been here with me at this point. We need to focus on where he is and bring him home. The amazing police can answer all the whys. I have another surgery on Tuesday and I'm devastated. I cannot get home to be there with my family who is beyond destroyed right now. Pray for my grandson's safety return. This is 1 month of healing from my dog bite after. Hey, this is SP.
Hi, SP. This is Cynthia in Waxahachie.
Hey, Cynthia in Waxahachie. How you doing?
I'm good. I was looking at the live, but I have family in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And my cousin works for a daycare, and she said since this story broke, she has been looking everywhere, every nook and cranny, every little corner. She says, because I couldn't get her, and I'm just blowing up her phone, I'm blowing up her messenger, I'm blowing up everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I even sent the picture to her. She said, yeah, she knew about it, and she's been searching every time she go to a store, she looking.
Right.
So she said she's out on it because she's like I am, and I still haven't heard from my little precious one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know that I did share the picture of the baby to my family in Vegas.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
All right, have a good day and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, you guys. I told you guys I will let you know anytime we get just any information on this case. The mom should have had him with her. Something is wrong with this. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tammy is our new mod, you guys. Thank you, Tammy, for accepting the wrench. I was wondering something not right with the mom and the boyfriend. They definitely know something. You guys, it's going to give us some more things to think about because if the maternal mother is coming out saying she bought a ticket for this child to come, why did not they let the child come? Was he already there? Was he already taken? Is he held? Does Taylor know that's why she can't say nothing? Because she knows that the boyfriend or the pimp or whatever you guys want to call him or lover friend has her child and he's making it where she just can't just break away. People do things like this. You're going to stay, make me some money, or you better not say nothing or your child is going. So she's saying she needed help, but she can't say it. Is that what's going on? Pretty K is saying something. Let me see what you're saying, Pretty K. This is terrible. She says, yes, she knows something. She was cussing him out when she went to her mom's house. then went outside of her mom's house telling him how much she loved him. Oh, wow, really? Child didn't go to Colorado because something happened before she left. There is cameras all over the place, you guys. Cameras all over the place. Um, so they can see if somebody comes 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, walking out with the baby, carrying the baby, leaving their apartment, their door to, and they'll know. Candy Lee says, "Where are the cameras? Cameras all over the place. I got pictures of the place. Cameras all over the place. There's no way you can go and get in and get out. This is not a really, it's a bad place, like where there's a lot of stuff going on there, but it's expensive. Not just anybody's going to live there. I've got some information I'm going to share with you guys come Monday. We've been doing a little research, but if you anybody know if they're going to have any searches coming up, even Monday, please put it in the comment section. We got family that's down there, boots on the ground, that is already looking and searching and going out asking questions. But if there's any searches going on, we want to be a part of them so that we can have footage. We can know where to search and where have already been searched. Please put it in the comment section. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish enjoying the rest of my evening. I hope everybody have a nice, happy Mother's Day. We're going to continue this conversation about where is Amari Monday, live at 5 p.m. Central Time in Colorado. That will be you guys' 4 o'clock. It will be California 3 o'clock. Okay, you guys? 5 p.m. Central Time. I'll see you guys. Have your face in the place. I will see you guys then. For the people that I did not say thank you to, and you guys gave a super chat, I'm sorry. In the middle of the conversation, I just gotta listen to what they're saying. But these are for you guys. Thank you very much for your super chat.